The vision of a natural building multifamily development came to me in 2016 after a long meditation with the intention of asking what's next. Since then, I have read thousands of pages on multifamily real estate, listened to hundreds of hours of podcasts, and talked to many experienced developers. I learned how to underwrite deals, put performance together, and how to finance it using syndication. I read inspiring biographies on great real estate developers and learned how most of them had no experience when they started developing properties. At first, I was extremely shy about sharing what I was learning. My friends, students, and other builders didn't want to talk finance or multifamily real estate. But there was one topic every student, client, and natural builder did want to talk about. Their dream to buy land, build natural buildings, have a garden, and live close to nature in community. I wish I could say this dream was limited to a few people, but the truth is that I've had hundreds of students and clients say the exact same thing. There are countless videos, podcasts, and documentaries just on this subject alone. In fact, 12 years ago, my wife and I had the exact same dream, and that led us to natural building. When I started natural building in 2010, I wanted to share it with the world, but I knew the only way that I would be able to is if I found a way to make it more mainstream. My background in conventional building played a big part. I was able to research different building codes and found a solution for natural building to code. Over the last 10 years, we have been blessed to build many natural, non-toxic structures that people call home. The one thing I noticed was that these homes and buildings were for people that had cash to build. Building in general is expensive, especially when you are paying others to build it for you. It's much more affordable if you are the person building it. But that is a limiting factor for a lot of us who can't take off a year from work to build a home. The high cost of building materials and labor make it impossible to build, especially for the rental community, which we are a part of. The fact that there are no financial options for natural buildings was another eye-opening realization. Banks would finance a completed natural building, but not the actual construction, because it's considered alternative. All of these factors play a big role in the vision of building a natural multifamily development with permaculture gardens. Creating a business plan, figuring out how to finance the construction, and making it come to reality has been keeping me busy. Over the last 5 years, it feels like I received my MBA in real estate developing. The first step for us to make these developments a reality is to create a development company. But what is a real estate development company and how does it make money? Development company finds land to build on, gets plans approved with the city and/or county, secures financing, manages the construction of the development, manages the property, and sells the development when the time is right. Real estate developments. It is the physical land and/or buildings. In most cases, they have their own LLC, their own investors, and their own bank account. The real estate development is separate from the development company. We are raising capital for a natural living development company. Once we get the company funded, we will be able to hire key employees to help make the physical real estate development a success. How does the development company make money? The income for the development company comes in the form of fees. These fees are charged to each individual development. There is a financial fee, a project management fee, a property management fee. There is also a split for rental income and a split when the development is sold. Let us go a little bit deeper into each of these fees. Financial fee is 3% of the total development expenses. It is for putting the deal together, raising the capital, and securing the finance after the development is completed. The project management fee is 10% of the total construction expenses. The development company will act as the construction project manager for every new development. The property management fee is 5% of total gross rent. After the development is completed and everything has been rented out, the development company will act as a property manager. Once the investors for the physical development are paid back their preferred interest rate and principal, the rental profits will be split 80-20, with the development company getting 20% of the rental profit. Sale proceeds. The developments are estimated to be sold after 10 years, at which point the sale proceeds will be split 80-20, with the development company getting 20% of the sale proceeds. Most development companies build 1 to 4 developments per year, depending on the size of each project. I hope we were able to fill in the gaps with information that was not previously covered in other videos. If you do have additional questions, please feel free to visit naturallivingdevelopments.com, or you can email me directly at pablo@naturallivingdevelopments.com. We appreciate your time and we hope that you can get involved by joining our investors group.